In this segment, we're going to cover removing the valve cover. In our previous segments, we've covered getting accessibility, and we've got all the items removed. To remove the valve cover, this particular model vehicle is held down by 4 nuts. And to remove it, we simply need to remove the 4 nuts and these washers, the metal washers with the rubber seals in them, and that will allow us to freely remove the valve cover. These are 10mm nuts. When you remove the nuts, it's a good idea to have a place to put the nuts rather than lay them down inside the engine compartment of the hood, because it's very easy to lose them or lose sight of them or forget about them. And so I always keep a table or a little magnetic tray for putting the spare parts and various tools in, and try and avoid leaving them laying around the engine compartment while you're working on a vehicle. It's a real easy way, it doesn't matter how long you've been doing it, to forget a tool or lose a nut or leave something in that engine compartment, and that can cause a major road hazard driving down the road with spare parts under your hood. Okay, to remove those little rubber seals underneath the hold down bolts or nuts, sometimes you have to grab them with pliers and just give them a little twist. Just wiggle them free a little bit. And they should slide out fairly easily. And just go around to each one. Sometimes, like on these deeper ones, it's real hard to get those out. It's not required to remove the valve cover to get that metal flat washer and rubber seal out from underneath it. It just has a tendency to make things go a lot easier sometimes. And I just continue, and once those are broken free a little bit, sometimes they can be hard to grip because of oil and whatnot. A screwdriver or another utensil will allow you to get up underneath it. Kind of wiggle it around, pry it up. Like I said, once you've got them loose, it isn't necessary to remove these all the way. It just makes it an easier job when you remove the valve cover. After removing those, the valve cover should be free to be removed. Just basically rock it a little bit, break it free. Lift it straight up, off, and out of the way. Now that we've got the valve cover off, we need to remove the gasket, clean it up, and prepare it for installing the new gasket. Please watch our next segment on removing the old gasket and inspection.